Check this out. These guys bought the UFC for $2 million and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. But get this, they basically got nothing for their money, only a name, a wooden octagon, and 12 fighter contracts. So how did they do it? This story is pretty crazy, so listen up. Before acquiring the UFC, Dana White was actually a manager for some of their fighters. This allowed him to learn the ins and outs of the business. But guess what? While negotiating one of the fighter contracts, he found out that the company was going bankrupt, that the owner was looking to sell. With this information in hand, Dana approached his good friends, the Fertitta brothers. They jumped on the opportunity. They offered $2 million, and in January 2001, the offer was accepted. The brothers got 90% stake, Dana got 10%, and became the president of the UFC. But here's the thing, they didn't have the company's videos or merchandising rights, or even the UFC domain name for that matter. But things went from bad to worse. Running only 5 events a year didn't even cover costs, so in 2004, they had burnt through millions upon millions of cash. Lorenzo Fertitta was ready to sell, but they were unable to even find a buyer at the right price. So they decided a completely different strategy. They decided, let's go all in. They needed eyeballs though, they needed TV. Their only Hail Mary was an idea for a UFC reality TV show, but every network rejected their pitch. So Lorenzo personally funded the $10 million production cost and cut a deal with Spike TV. In 2005, The Ultimate Fighter finally debuted, and to the critics' massive surprise, it exploded big time, peaking at 10 million viewers, which translated into a 2006 revenue number that approached $180 million. And they capitalized on this big time. They started to buy competitors, they started signing stars, they started locking in lucrative contracts like a $100 million deal with Fox and $70 million deal with Reebok, and many, many more. But this wasn't even the craziest bit. You see, in 2016, they sold the company for $4 billion. Yes, you heard me right, $4 billion. And Dana decided to stay on as president. Fast forward to today, and the UFC is now worth a staggering $12 billion, hosts over 500 events a year, and is the fastest growing brand in sports today. Now that's a crazy story. Hats off to Dana and the Fertitta brothers for never giving up and changing the face of combat sports forever.